5 seconds to go. Start. That the accused, has a right to fair trial, was not in doubt, but what is reiterated is that this right is manifested in the fair disclosure requirement elaborated above. Stop. While the concern of delay in conclusion of trial undoubtedly weighs heavily in the mind of the judge, it cannot entail compromise of the right of the accused to fair investigation and trial. Stop. Para. Having regard to the above discussion, we are of the opinion that the circumstances in which the request was made through the letter after appeal was set down for hearing despite repeated opportunities, was not justified. Stop. The appellant could have sought recourse by filing an appropriate application, in accordance with the procedures set out above, well in time. Stop. We therefore agree that the appeal made at this late stage, appears to be to prolong the hearing. Stop. In these circumstances, the court declines to interfere. Stop. The appeal is accordingly dismissed. Stop. Para. The appellant, original accused number 1, has filed the present appeal being aggrieved by the impugned order dated 14 September 2022, passed by the High Court of Judicature at Madras in RT number 02 of 2021, whereby the High Court had directed the learned counsels appearing for the parties to proceed with the hearing of the matter on 17th October 2022. Stop. The relevant part of the impugned order reads as under: para. In our opinion, this communication is not at all appreciable, and we strongly record our disapproval on such tactics adopted by the learned counsel on record. Stop. All the papers relied upon by the prosecution were placed by the investigating officer before the trial court, and copies were furnished to the accused under section 207 CRPC. Stop. The same have got translated as legal evidence during trial, and the case of the accused should have to stand or fall based on that unless additional evidence is sought to be taken. Stop. Para. Mrs. Anjana Prakash, learned senior counsel, requested fervently that she has discussed with all the counsel, including the senior counsel, who have been engaged by various counsel on record, and sought final adjournment on 17th October 2022, on which date, all the counsel assured that they would not seek any adjournment. Stop. Para. This court explained to the learned counsel that the case of the persons, who have been sentenced to death, has to be completed within 6 months, whereas, in this case, for the last 1 year, there has not been any progress on account of non-cooperation of the accused. Stop. Under section 386 CRPC, if the counsel for the appellant or the public prosecutor does not appear, it is open to this court to peruse the records and proceed with the case. Stop. When we explained to Mrs. Anjana Prakash that the public prosecutor may be permitted to begin the case at least, and that she may reply to his submissions later, she requested us not to do that, as it would be easier if both sides' submissions are heard continuously. Stop. She repeatedly assured us that no one would seek adjournment on 17th October 2022. Stop. Hence, more out of courtesy and respect for Mrs. Anjana Prakash, senior advocate, the case is adjourned to 17th October 2022. Stop. Para. The appellant, instead of appearing before the High Court on 17th October 2022, rushed to this court challenging the said order. Stop. This court on 17th October 2022 passed the following order. Stop.